Hi, welcome to the Wednesday Word. Our word today is breakthrough. This week at Calvary Vista, we're having our week of prayer and fasting. And on Monday night, the Holy Spirit gave us a word, this word breakthrough, that there were people in our body that needed a breakthrough. They needed God, in other words, to do a miracle or to bring a healing or to open a door in their life. And so we had them get in circles. We prayed for them. But we also felt that there were those who needed to break through, that there's a situation in their lives that they needed to break through, that they needed to take a step of faith or a step of obedience and watch and see how God was going to meet them in that. And there's an interesting story in 2 Samuel chapter 23 that talks about this. It happens when David is with his men, and it's during that time when he's fleeing from King Saul. He's living out in caves. And on this one particular occasion, we're told that David kind of speaks out loud, and he says, he's longing. He says, "Oh, that I could have a drink from the well in Bethlehem." But the problem was the well in Bethlehem was being surrounded by the Philistines, by the enemy. Well, we're told in that passage that 3 of David's mighty men suddenly they vanish. They're gone. No one knows where they're at. But then they come back, and they come back with water from the well in Bethlehem. And I want to read to you what it says. It says, "So the 3 mighty men broke through the camp of the Philistines and drew water from the well of Bethlehem that was by the gate and took it and brought it to David." Now there's something amazing about this story because first of all, it tells us that mighty men and women of God are those who hear the heartbeat of their king. And these guys heard David's longing and they're like, we're going to go for it. But what's interesting about this story, it says they broke through to get that water, but it doesn't tell us how they broke through. And I think that is on purpose by the Lord, by the Holy Spirit, as he's inspiring the scriptures, because he knows our tendency to want to create formulas. If he told us how they did it, we'd be like, okay, that's how you break through. Point 1, 2, and 3. But the Lord doesn't do that. He doesn't tell us how they broke through, but just that they broke through, because he wants us to understand that he is the God of the breakthrough. And as we take steps of faith and walk in obedience to him, he will supply us with the power that we need to break through in those situations. And so that's your word for today. Breakthrough. And I pray that you will have a breakthrough in your walk with Jesus today. God bless.